Hello, Scorpio. What is going on? Welcome to your May 2023 Love and Romance reading. Welcome back to the channel. I hope that you are all doing well. So this reading may resonate if you have a Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or any other major Scorpio placements. Please remember that this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. And also feel free to swap the roles if it makes sense, as I could be talking about you or your person because I am simply reading energies. And lastly, Scorpio, if I genuinely feel that it will be insightful to do an extended reading based on what we see here, you'll be able to find the link for that in the description box below. But enough of me talking, let's dive into this and grab the overall theme and energy with some oracle cards, and then we'll dive deep with tarot. Nothing will come of this situation. We also have the answers you need are coming full moon in Gemini at the bottom of the deck. So for some of you, you may have Gemini in your chart, maybe your person does, but that's not necessary. But I am definitely sensing that there may be something on your mind, something that may be causing some anxiety, something where, you may be thinking that it's going to turn out to be the worst possible scenario. With this card, when this pops up, this is indicating that there is nothing to worry about. So if you're thinking that the worst is going to occur, that is not the case here. And I do feel like you're waiting on some sort of answer, some sort of conclusion, information, something like that, okay? And I do feel like that is what is going to be coming in. But until then, it's very important to ground yourself at this time and not let your mind take over, okay? Let's pull some more cards. See what is going on for Scorpio. Suffering in silence. What's going on here, Scorpio? Firm foundation at the bottom of the deck. So there's definitely a lot on your mind. I definitely feel like you are experiencing some sort of inner turmoil. Okay. There's definitely a need for grounding. Let's check out the issue blocker challenge. Secrets involved. So yeah, I feel as though you are dealing with the situation where either you don't have all of the information and you may be waiting for some sort of answer or information to come in, as I said, or maybe there's something that you have been keeping from another, or you haven't fully expressed to someone that you feel like you would like to, but you are choosing not to for some reason. That's just for some of you. Giving and receiving. So this, again, exchange of information, equal give and take. There's something here that is not being said. And you know it, whether you are on the receiving end of this or, whatever it may be. Let's pull 3 cards with the Romance Angel Oracles, and then we'll dive into this all with tarot and see what this is all about. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. But we'll get into this because this does not need to be religious. This can be any sort of factor because this is a general reading. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Love yourself first at the bottom of the deck. So I am sensing that there is a connection here where it's strong. There's attraction here. You enjoy time with this person. And I do feel like when you two spend time together, it may feel even like a honeymoon. Okay. You may be even getting to know this person more, but I do feel like there's a lot of light-hearted, fun energy with this person, even if the circumstances or the situation is kind of gnawing away at you at this time with whatever this is. With religious factors, this could be anything, because again, this is a general reading. So when this pops up, this is saying that there may be some sort of influence or factor at play that makes you wonder, can this really work? Okay, so, this could be, for example, and this is just an example where you are at in your life. For example, one person may be looking to settle down and another person may be just very focused on their career. There could be all sorts of factors here. Maybe it could be even distance. It could be, past pain, past hurt. But generally, it could just be a difference in values and belief systems. With codependency, there could be some addictions at play, but that's not necessary. But I do feel like there could be some sort of push-pull dynamic that is occurring in this connection. And you want to be mindful of that if that's the case, and to not be getting sucked into any sort of toxic dynamic. Okay, but because of this push-pull, this could be making you feel very anxious about the situation, is what I'm getting. And I am sensing that there may be things that you want to say to this person you're holding back. This person could be holding back. There's a lot on your mind you're not necessarily speaking up about. Let's actually draw 3 cards from your person, their head and heart space. The grass wasn't greener. Okay. This situation sucks. I want to do the right thing. I need more time at the bottom of the deck. So someone here may need some time to process something, deal with something. I do feel that it may be important to give this person that time if that is what is needed. So there could be a bit of a timeout. Someone may have strayed, just for some of you, or placed their attention elsewhere. Okay, the grass wasn't greener, so someone is coming to some sort of realization about decisions. And the overall situation, they feel like it sucks. But stemming from this is the desire to do the right thing. So there could be some sort of wake-up call, particular realizations. But I feel like whatever this is, it hasn't been addressed. It hasn't been talked about. Whatever these realizations are, I feel like someone has been keeping it to themselves, or at least at this time. I do feel like with that card that we saw, the answers you need are coming, there is going to be some sort of conversation or clarity in whatever this is. So let's get out the tarot and see what is going on here for the Scorpio collective for May 2023. And if this happens to resonate for you, please let me know below. Okay, let me know your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or any of your other placements. And even if the roles are reversed here, let me know. So let's get into this. Spirit, please bring in some guidance and clarity for the Scorpio collective and those who may be resonating with this message. What is going on here? For the Scorpio collective, May 2023. 4 of Swords, so there's a bit of a timeout here. 3 of Wands, someone may be desiring to send out a message, or there may have been some sort of communication or message sent that has not been responded to. Something was left open. I feel like someone may have been left hanging here in a way. Queen of Wands in the reverse representing your person. 6 of Cups in the reverse representing you, so you may be feeling a bit stuck in the past. 2 of Wands in the reverse, which goes back down to the Ace of Wands. So there is an opportunity here, but I feel like someone is stuck in this planning phase. Okay. There may be lack of plans and a bit of indecision regarding some sort of situation. At the bottom of the deck, we have Death and Strength in the reverse as a secondary energy, even Judgment, but I usually don't take that third card. But I do feel like there is some sort of major shift or transformation that is coming in. I feel like there's a need to let go and to allow things to occur as they must. I do feel like there is going to be a major shift around some sort of foundation that felt a bit, I don't know why I got the word creaky, but like shaky, lack of strength. Okay. There may also be someone here who has been, and this could be you, this could be your person, but lacking confidence or even security in a particular situation, and someone who has been impacted by a lot of raw emotions. Okay. So I don't want to forget about this. So we're going to put this card down here. So just a quick recap. I feel, with all of these cards that have shown up, I feel like there's a bit of a timeout. I feel like the person that you're dealing with, they have gone a bit inward. They're still remaining a bit confident in this particular situation. I mean, we have to clarify this to know more, okay? But this person is kind of drawing on their inner strengths. I feel like there is this situation where this person has pulled back, but they are still sitting a bit confident here. Alternatively, there could be someone who is dealing with some explosive emotions or possibly even some anger. Okay, but that's just for some of you, take what resonates. I feel as though, as I said, something was left open, and because it was left open, you have been a bit stuck there. You're stuck in the past a bit here. There's a bit of a timeout going on between you and this person. I do feel like there's a lack of communication, and overall, there's someone here who is a bit indecisive. It's like 1 foot in, 1 foot out, and this person may have left you hanging. I feel like this person, and we really need to look into this a bit more, but I do feel like there is someone here who may even be feeling a bit guilty. I feel like there's someone here who is very much overthinking. If someone did walk away here or pull their energy away and left a situation unresolved, lack of closure, I feel like, the grass wasn't greener. That even if they did not go towards another person, it's like their approach did not bring them the happiness or the contentment that they may have desired. Maybe this person thought that just running away from the situation would be easier. Well, the grass wasn't greener because this person may still be suffering in silence when they thought that this approach would actually, help them avoid that. And I feel like this person is being brought back in to really look at this situation, and they realize that it sucks. And I feel like this is really challenging this person and putting them in a place where they need, or desire rather, that they desire to do the right thing, to work something out here, but there's still some indecision. So what I want to do here, Scorpio, is I want to get some more information. I want to see what is really going on here and dive deep. As a reader, it's just easier for me to draw all of the cards on camera at once, just so that I can see, an overview of everything. So I'm going to draw all of the cards for transparency on camera, and then we'll dive deep. All right, Scorpio, let's get into this. So I did turn some of these cards upside down just so that the table does not get too overwhelming for your eyes or mine, but we're going to be going through everything one by one. And so let's get into this. I did ask off the bat, why is this happening? What is really going on here? What do I need to know about this situation? What do I need to tell Scorpio? And I feel like this has really played out because someone has gotten a bit too much in their head. And I feel like there's someone here who may be running away, or they ran away in the past. I feel that it's almost like this sense of a lack of opportunity or a missed opportunity. And I feel as though that there was a lot of stress and anxiety, something that has been really keeping someone up at night. There's been something here. And I do feel like there is a desire for a new emotional beginning. But for someone here, because they've chosen to run away, but now they're realizing that the grass wasn't greener, this may have been their strategy, feeling that just giving up on this opportunity or allowing this to be a missed opportunity would bring in some sort of emotional, like a new emotional beginning, to get farther away from whatever it was that was deep within their mind that was bothering them. Now let's get into the past energies here. And for some of you, this may be the more recent past. For others of you, the more distant. And for others of you, you may be going through this right now. And if you are, this is indicating that you will soon be getting out of this energy and into the more incoming energies, which we'll get into in a moment. But there was some sort of unresolved situation or something that was just like left open. And there was a lack of like clarity and answers, and this may have gone on for too long, or someone kind of let this go, or because there was a lack of clarity, this may have led to things feeling as though they took a turn for the worst, or there was this negative cause and effect because of things being left open. And it may have led to someone feeling like they had to put the weight down because this situation was quite stressful. And this may have been out of the need to feel a sense of security and control in the situation, because there was just, with the world in the reverse and the wheel in the reverse, this is almost like this, it's like a blooming effect. That's what I'm seeing in my mind, but it's like a negative, you know, because of the situation being left open and things transpiring in an unfortunate way, because something was not addressed. And so someone may have decided to put something down, and they may have just kept to themselves about it as well. For some of you, there may not have been a conversation. Okay. I do want to get some more information about this. Okay, I am in the process of making my own oracle deck, but the artwork is still being made, so I just have words written on these cards, on this blank deck, and it's not the most visually flattering, I know, but it's been very accurate for me, so we're going to bring this into the reading. Individuality in the reverse, unexpected, robotic. Movement in the reverse. I feel like someone mismanaged or mishandled some sort of situation here. Someone may have unexpectedly gone cold or like robotic in a way for some of you. With individuality in the reverse, there may have been some sort of external influence, or someone here who cared what other people really thought, or they were acting in a way that was influenced by the fact that they were concerned about how they would be perceived. Okay. There also could have been someone here who negatively impacted the situation, a third party possibly, or someone around them, whether it was in their past or in the current situation at that time, that may have given them bad advice, or it's like this person there's someone here who had poor coping mechanisms. For example, running away from an issue, right? Someone needed to face some bad habits. For others, you may also have had people telling you, just leave it alone. Don't stay attached to the situation. Break out of any, bad habits or rumination. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Because there may have been people telling you here that whoever it was that you were dealing with was doing you a disservice, that they were being unfair, that they were being hurtful. And if there wasn't anyone telling you this, then you were just, coming to this conclusion yourself. In the current situation, though, what I'm seeing, or in the more incoming current energies at least, is there is a bit of a timeout here. And so you may be at this point right now with the 10 of Pentacles, the 6 of Wands, and the Sun. By the way, we do have fixed energy here with the world, which is Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, and Scorpio. And the wheel is Sagittarius, the Sun, Leo energy. I feel like there's a bit of a timeout between you and this person. I do feel like you are clearing your headspace. This person could be clearing their headspace as well. And I feel like there may be a lot of focus for you on your career, your finances, maybe even family, planning for the long term and what it is that you really want. I feel like that is what you are beginning to prioritize more. I do feel like you're going to be seeing a lot of victories coming towards you. I feel like there's going to be a lot of success and optimism. I feel like you are overall going to be feeling pretty good. You may be connecting with friends more, with family more, and so forth. And I feel like there's a lot of things going on that are positive for you in the background. However, between you and this person, there's not much going on. Okay, I feel like there's this time out, and the energies around you, or that will be around you, will be helping you kind of rejuvenate. I feel like there's a lot of good things for you to look forward to. Okay, but let's see more about this. Boundaries. Snake in the reverse. Effort. Collaboration in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. So maybe for some of you, just for some of you, you may actually be reconnecting with this person, but there are boundaries up here in some way, shape, or form. There's some sort of change or transformation about how you interact with this person. I do feel like there is something here that is being revealed. Okay, and it may be about lack of maturity. Okay, or some sort of premature or immature situation. And I overall feel like what this is telling me is that whether or not you are in communication with this person at this time, there are still these boundaries between the two of you. And there's a lot that's coming up that you are seeing about this person, their energy, their behavior. And I feel like you're still focusing on you, doing you, and this is kind of playing out in the background. For others of you, there may not be communication that's occurring. Okay. And for the block, the Three of Wands, the Three of Swords, the Page of Wands in the reverse, and the Knight of Pentacles, you know, I want to know more about this, but this is telling me that there's something that needs to be talked about here. I do feel like there was pain, sadness, and heartbreak, but with the Page of Wands in the reverse, there's a lack of initiation about really showing up, coming in calm and steadily to address something. Wish granted. Career and money in the reverse. Fears. Conflict in the reverse. Fear. Okay. So soul connection at the bottom of the deck. I do feel like there is someone here who really needs to figure out what it is that they want. Okay, I feel like it's time for someone to do some inner work here, or they could be doing that, but they're not quite yet ready to come forward. I do feel like there could be someone here who is dealing with some sort of imbalance with career, finances, money. That's just for some of you. For others of you, it's just the 3D, something in this person's life. Okay, they're trying to figure out how to resolve something. Alternatively, if there are some issues between you and this person due to career, finances, money, things like that, there's a need for someone to really reflect on how to resolve something and for two people to get to a particular spot to work together. I do feel like there are some fears coming up for someone, because there's someone here that knows deep down that in order to work through whatever this is, they're going to have to take a non-toxic approach. And I do feel that in order for someone to take a non-toxic approach, especially if they are prone or conditioned to being toxic or taking unhealthy approaches to situations, there's going to be a lot that comes up where this person needs to kind of work through a lot and transmute certain things and so forth, and that can be scary. And I feel like someone is really, really coming to terms with something here. I feel like there could be someone here that could have kind of broken their own heart, and they are holding back on communicating that or communicating about some sort of heartbreak because they're not yet quite ready to take those steps. Let's take a look at your person as well as you. We're kind of going to be going back and forth here, kind of like an exchange. So if you do skip ahead in videos, I do recommend not to, at least at this point, because we're going to be going back and forth. So Queen of Wands in the reverse, the Page of Cups in the reverse, there's that immature energy, which is telling me, like, I feel like you're the person up here and you're the one who is kind of seeing this person act in an immature way, whether it's with the current energies or the past energies. The Queen of Swords in the reverse and the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. And I asked why. Why is this person being this way? We got the Empress, the Five of Swords, the Four of Cups in the reverse. I am sensing here that this person is very much turned inward. They're focused on themselves. I feel like this person may be a bit isolating at this time. The Page of Cups in the reverse is telling me that there's someone here who may be dealing with some sort of creative block, as well as a block with their emotional expression. This person may not be connected to their intuition, their emotions in a healthy way, and they may, like I said, not know how to properly express these things. I do feel like, in the Page of Cups in the reverse with the Queen of Wands in the reverse, this is something to be careful of, because this person, if they're dealing with some sort of like immature behavior that could push them into some sort of temper tantrum or something like that, this person could be verbally volatile, be careful of that, especially with the Queen of Swords in the reverse here. There's someone here who may have pulled their energy back because they're dealing with a lot deep down. Okay, I want to know more about this because I'm getting two different storylines here. Communication. Explore. So this person, well-being in the reverse. Well-being, okay. Interference at the bottom of the deck. So I'm getting two different storylines here. Please let me know below which one resonates for you. I do feel like there may be some sort of communication here that occurs from this person, or possibly you take what resonates, but this is about exploring some sort of completion. This person down here is acknowledging that there is a lack of well-being, either that they're experiencing like a lack of positive well-being, or there's something here, maybe their vitality, they could be exhausted, frustrated, or this could be about the health of this connection. And awaken at the bottom of the deck. I'm not quite sure if this person is just jumping to conclusions and feeling as though you may have negative intentions here. For some of you, that may be the case. You would know if that is true. I do feel like this person, and I'm getting major chills here, but I feel like this person, they may have cut off communication with you, or something occurred here because there was something day-to-day that was going on for this person that they were very much struggling with, and this could be external or possibly between the two of you. I do feel like this person felt very confused about something. Okay, there was some sort of imbalance that caused some confusion for this person. I feel, it's a bit loud. With explore and completion, they want some sort of completion here. They want some sort of ending. I feel like if for some of you this was some sort of situation where it was just like full of passion, and this was more of like a physical attraction, or this, there was more physicality to this. This person may be realizing that the way that they were approaching this is not healthy. I feel like this person, there's something here that they can't fully release in order to heal. And there may be some sort of information that's coming up for them, whether it's from you or they're figuring this out on their own, but it's almost like some sort of lessons are being revealed for this person. Sadness and grief at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, so there's this energy. This person may come in and communicate with you, but it's almost like they want to cut away the daily struggles that you may have been dealing with this person, or some day-to-day confusion or day-to-day imbalance that brought in a sense of confusion. I feel like this person, they want to complete some sort of cycle here that they feel is unhealthy. And it could be deep down that this person is feeling like the dynamic between the two of you is just really putting them in their head and making them feel very anxious. I do feel a bit of an avoidant energy from this person, as though they're choosing to kind of run from their problems. There's something here. It's like, I feel like this person needs to address it, and they may come in and talk with you, but there's still going to be this sense of like boundaries. Okay. This person may tell you that they just need to focus on themselves, for some of you, just for some of you. But there's something here that this person can't let go, and it's blocking their healing. And I feel like this very much has to do with the fact that this person needs to heal this in order to be in any sort of healthy relationship. Okay. They're desiring to heal something that's been revealed to them. I do feel like this person is finally learning some lessons that are very, very important. And I feel like this person is wanting to do the right thing, which is funny because we did pull that card. It wasn't even looking that way. But I just don't want this person to be running away because they feel like, oh, I'm not good enough. This situation is making me feel confused. I don't like how this situation is making me feel, so I'm just going to like walk away, close out this cycle. This isn't healthy, instead of just directly addressing it, if that makes sense. Because for you, we have the 6 of Cups in the reverse, the 9 of Cups in the reverse, the 2 of Swords, and Justice, Libra energy. By the way, for them, fire, water, air, and earth. So you could really be dealing with anyone here. There could even be multiple people involved on this person's end. Like I said, that they could be influenced by others around them. I do feel like there is this push-pull internally for this person where they very much want to talk to you, but it's like they've convinced themselves in some cases that it's not healthy and that it is just causing them a lot of pain, when in reality it's because they haven't healed through certain things. And I feel like this person's going to go along and like, or maybe they already have in other situations with other people, and realize that they kind of end up in the right or in the same spot every single time. They end up right in the same spot is what I meant to say. But I do feel that you are a bit stuck in the past. You may miss this person. You may feel a bit confused with what is going on. You want to ensure that you're not feeling a sense of emotional dependence on this person's presence. Okay, the 9 of Cups in the reverse is telling me that you're obviously unfulfilled with the situation, and you may feel a bit stuck at a stalemate because you may feel that whatever happened here is unfair, and you may not see everything that's going on behind the scenes, because I don't feel like this person has truly talked with you about it. And even if you are exchanging information with this person or talking with this person, they still haven't fully opened up with you about everything, and you may not understand why they're acting in particular ways. Okay. you may not see the reason for their actions. You may not know that this person has convinced themselves of something that is just not true, or it may be subjectively true for them. But again, this is all rooted back to particular traumas. Home and family in the reverse, collaboration, power. I do feel like memories in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. You have tried to help this person before. I do sense that. I do sense that there may be a home and family situation. Maybe you live with this person. Maybe it's a domestic situation. Maybe it's not. Maybe this is just about the strong emotions between you two. Alternatively, you may know that this person is dealing with an unhealthy home family situation or some sort of long-term dynamic that they need to break away from. Okay, I do overall feel as though you don't really trust this person anymore. You may be feeling like they are unstable in some way, shape, or form. And you may be feeling like whatever it is that's going on externally or between the two of you is causing this disruption, okay? You may be really seeing the differences between the two of you at this time. And with collaboration and deja vu, you know, you may be feeling or trying to collaborate and work with this person again, or you may be feeling like you've tried to help this person through particular things on several different occasions, and it's just like, it's not, it's just some sort of cycle. And you may not know entirely what to do, especially with the Two of Swords feeling a bit stuck at a crossroads. And with power and divine timing, I do feel like you're stepping into this sense of strength. I do feel like deep down you know that in divine timing, this person may come around, or you may feel like that. I feel like you have tried to provide guidance for this person, or you have at least stepped into this role where this person knows you're there if they want to actually open up about all of this. Even if you just let this person know that energetically, okay? But I do feel like you're not necessarily trying to push this person into anything as far as communication or this or that. You're kind of just letting things go. You may see some cycles here. There may be a lack of decision or decision making and planning, and you just may be feeling like, okay, with time, this will sort itself out. So I do applaud you if you are taking that sort of approach, and I do feel like you should. And you may feel like this person will eventually figure it out, especially if there's some sort of external situation. I do need to say that there may be a need for this person to figure things out and for you to step into a more receptive energy, which I do feel like you have been. But what I need you to know here is that this has nothing to do with you and everything to do with them. Like, this person and how they treat you says more about them than it does about you. So for the energies for the rest of May, with the Two of Wands in the reverse, the Seven of Cups, the Hanged Man in the reverse, Pisces energy, and the Eight of Swords in the reverse, I do feel like there's this 1 foot in, 1 foot out energy. There is this lack of planning, like I said, and this shows up, so this could be you. But I do feel like you're kind of like sorting through particular things. There may be still this underlying confusion about certain things that come in. There may be a sense of enlightenment. And I do feel, and I want to know more about this, but I do feel like there will be something that you see that you may be trying to decipher here, or this could be you trying to figure out what sort of, decision to make based on some sort of information that comes in. And the Eight of Swords in the reverse is telling me that you are facing some fears. There's a sense of taking the blindfold off and taking charge of your life or of the situation regarding what is actually in your control. Okay. So 5 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles in the reverse. High Priestess. So you're very much intuitively connected. I do feel like there's something that will be revealed. Why is this High Priestess here? Okay. Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So this may have to do with a friendship or something of that nature. I do feel like, you know, you may be feeling left out in the cold, or you may be sensing some sort of loss here, and this could have to do with the past. So you still may be maybe 1 foot in, 1 foot out, like I said, because you may be feeling a bit confused with possibly some stubborn energy that this person is bringing in. I do feel like you're very much connected to your intuition, and there may be these like aha moments around things that haven't quite been said in a straightforward manner. I do feel like you may know that this person is trying to balance or manage particular things out within themselves, and they may need to, you know, really draw upon their strength. So it's almost the sense like you can see that this person is struggling, or you feel like this person is struggling. I do feel that there will be some sort of exchange of information. I do feel like someone here may face their fears and come in and say something here. And I do feel with the High Priestess and the Ten of Swords Temperance, you know, there may have been something painful that occurred here that really felt like it was extreme, or it was uncalled for, or, you know, wasn't warranted. There was a lack of healing and definitely a lack of balance. And because of how you see other things play out in this person's life, or the approaches that this person takes in their life with other things, it's like, why would they take a different approach to this situation? It's kind of like you're seeing the patterns of how this person operates is what I'm really getting. And so I feel like you're like, should I just kind of walk away from this? You know, I see what's kind of going on here, and you're just connected to your wisdom, and you see that this person is kind of juggling some things here, or trying to really to work through something. But I think you're going to see patterns. Interference. Okay. Okay, so yeah, there may be some sort of interference around some sort of agreement or commitment related to the past. Okay, but still, I feel like there's a sense of still keeping optimistic while not knowing all of the answers. You're still doing your best here, and there's still like kind of this moving forward. I feel like this conversation will occur when there is a sense of sadness and grief, but there will be some movement here. Why is there interference here? There's something from the past that's coming up here that I feel is going to be talked about. There's some sort of lack of ability to execute something. Okay. Judgment and the reverse of the... Yeah. I feel like you are dealing with someone who... Like, there's this lack of ability to really collaborate with this person. There's a lack of cohesion. So you may be feeling like, okay, I feel this is you. I feel like you are 1 foot in, 1 foot out if you want to continue with this person. I think that you're just kind of holding back. You're not making any decisions, and you feel like in divine timing things will play out in the way that they need to. Even though you don't have all of the answers, you're still kind of remaining optimistic, and you're moving forward here. And like I said, there may be there still may be communication here between you and this person, but it's not really changing much of the course right now. I still feel like you're just like, okay, well, in order to resolve this, in divine timing, it will happen, but it's clearly not happening right now. So I'm just going to walk away from the situation for now. And you still may be in communication with this person, because I mean, Cups is emotion, so this could just be you kind of like emotionally checking out. Okay. But if you have a conversation with this person and this is trying to get to the bottom of things, it may not happen quite yet, is really what I'm getting. Let's pull words of wisdom for you. And I do feel like it would be insightful to take this over to the extended reading. So if you'd like to join me over there, the link for that is in the description box below. But we'll explore this person's feelings, intentions, their next moves towards you, what you may not know, guidance and advice, as well as timing, and all sorts of other things. So again, if you'd like to join me over there, the link is below. And keep watching for a preview at the end. But let's get a words of wisdom card out. Harvest and culmination. Keep faith in the journey. For one day you will look back just to realize how content you are. So you need to realize how good you are right now, regardless of what occurs in this situation, and really remember to practice gratitude every single day. I feel like this is also saying that this situation isn't going to play out as bad as it may be, feeling, or that you've been telling yourself. But this is saying to keep faith in the journey. For one day you will look back just to realize how content you are. And yeah. Trust the universe. It's time to trust the universe. Let's pull an affirmation card for you. Affirmation card for the Scorpio collective, please. My intuition is the perfect guide. Again, I felt like you were very intuitively connected, not only because you have Scorpio in your chart, but because we did draw the High Priestess here, who is very much connected. This says, trust your gut. There is nothing more reliable than your natural instincts and intuition. Open your third eye and allow it to lead you through your day and in decision making. You are being divinely guided. You are being divinely guided. Keep faith in the journey. Okay? You will realize how content you are, how good everything will be, all the beautiful things coming your way. Everything's going to be okay here, Scorpio. So that's what I'm really getting for you. So if you'd like to join me over at the extended, again, the link is below in the description box, as well as more information about that, and keep watching for a preview. But if this resonated, please let me know below. Please comment and let me know how this is playing out in your life. Let me know your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or any of your major Scorpio placements, because I would love to know which part of the Scorpio collective I am connecting with. But yeah, that's what I have for you for now. Thank you so much. I love you all so much, and I will see you next time. Bye. It's like great that they're aware of particular things, but they're still running away from it instead of addressing it head on. They may be feeling very much insecure about the situation, and they may be telling themselves that this person's deeply attracted to you. They're fighting their own battles here. I feel like they're stuck on some sort of action that they did, and they're trying to figure out if it's possible to really turn things around and